So this is Shadow Star here to do a fairy tale rant about our favorite character to both love and hate. For a lot of people, it's heavy on the hate, but and that person is Lucy Harphilia. Yeah, this chick, the one who's been with us since chapter 1. So many things to hate about, and quite a few things to love about her too, besides the fucking obvious. Alright, to start off with this review, I'm gonna go ahead and point out like one of the key points that I'm pretty sure that most of the hate is coming from, and that was the fact that from the start of the series, Lucy has been, let's face it, probably one of the weakest characters in fairy tale. I know a lot of people are gonna complain and say, yo, that's not true, Lucy's done her part. Yes, she's done her part, but let's face it, from an overall power standpoint, if I had to put them all by, let's say, levels, okay, that's a good thing. We're going to start with levels. I would say when Lucy first introduced in the series, she was at a level 7. Like, she wasn't some completely fresh, green, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, mage, but at the same time, she was far from experience, so I say she was about at level 7. Okay. Then you got Natsu Gray. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I'll add Gajeel even if he wasn't started. So Natsu, Gray, Gajeel, Juvia. I'd say they were at levels 20 to 30. I know a lot of people are gonna bitch and gripe about that, and go ahead, put your flames in the comments. I don't mind, but I'm just doing this for just to get my point across. Anyway, let's say that Lucy was a 7. Those four were at levels, I say 25 to 35, somewhere around there. So, in other words, they're actually quite powerful, and they've been around for a while, and they were far more seasoned than Lucy. If Lucy fought with any of them head to head, she would have gotten her ass kicked. And then you got people like, I'd say, heirs in the, since there aren't that many others to judge them by, Mary Jane, who, once she got back her powers, if we ignore the fact that she had no stamina, there's Mira Jane, and Breed of the Thunder Dragon tribe, and the other two, Big Slow and Evergreen. I'd say they were perhaps around 40, 45, 45, 40, 45, 50. Somewhere in that category. Like, they were higher than Natsu and the others. Don't forget, when Great fought against, I think it was Big Slow, he got his ass kicked. And Elfman, when he fought against Evergreen, got his ass kicked. So yeah, that's why I say they were probably a little bit higher than the others. Alright, so going off with that, then we got Loxus. I'd say he's between 55 to 60. I think that's a fair category. Like Loxus, he was up there. He was stronger than all of them. Natsu and Gray literally got the shit beat out of him before they finally brought him down. So yeah, he was up there. And then we got Gear Dogs. I'm gonna say he's at around like level 79. Like, he's obviously way higher than the others. Hold up, let me. What is this? Oh, come on, really? Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, Gildarts is like way higher than everyone else. Like, he managed to beat Natsu with a single hand twice. He probably could have fucking taken out hiatus if whatever if they didn't pull that bitch move and stole everybody's magic on Tenryujo Island. So, and I'm only doing this because a lot of people are saying that it's a fact. I don't believe it's a fact, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Makova, he's probably at level 85. He's not exactly much stronger than Gildarts, but everybody seems to think he is. If he is, I don't think he's that much stronger than Gildarts. I think he's more experienced. I don't think he's that much stronger though. Okay, so that's the power scheme. As you can see, Lucy started off at the bottom. In fact, I think the only genuinely character who's probably much weaker than her would have been Wendy, who literally started off at probably level 1. And she only knew 1 attack, so yeah, I think it's fair to say that Wendy was level 1 at the time. Anyway, so that's the current power scheme of, I think, where they were at before. Now, because of that, like, let's say as the series went past, Lucy gained more experience. She gained more stellar spirits. She even gained that like energy whip thing that she can now use. She can also summon spirits for longer points of time. She can even summon multiple spirits, 2 to 3 at a time. Her levels were slowly stacking up. Like, in one of the chapters, it even said that she was starting to stand out apart from the rest of the guild mages. In Fairy Tail, all the guild mages were known for being troublemakers. At the same time, they were also known for being, well, quite powerful guild mages. But Lucy, she was like starting to get up there with the Prima bunch, Natsu, Gray, there's, and so on. Lucy was slowly climbing up the ladder. Me personally, I thought that okay, he's just basically building Mishima. I thought he's just basically building her up from the bottom and wants to have her work her way up to the power. So I'm not gonna lie, I was not a very big fan of Lucy. I didn't outright hate her like so many people did, but to me, every time I saw Lucy and she get into a fight, if she done something epic, I give her a fucking thumbs up. I gave Lucy her props when she had them, but overall, I figured it'd be much later into the series until she finally got to that point where we could all start saying that she was hype. And long and behold, the turning part of Lucy finally came during the Tartarus arc. Like, in my opinion, the most tragic arc to date in Fairy Tail. Like, she lost Aquarius. That was a huge blow to Lucy, losing Aquarius like that. And what happened is she gained a Celestial Spirit King. And he just came out of the sky and then just sliced Pluto Rim to pieces. And that was fucking hype. I'm like, oh shit, now this is getting good. Celestial Spirit King brought his badass into the picture. Like, I was speechless when the Celestial Spirit King came out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, Lucy, you finally got me on the train now. And then Mishima raised the hype even further. He brought out the Celestial Spirit Dress of Aquarius. I was like, oh shit. I know what you're thinking. It's like a special. Please, come on. Celestial Spirit Dress is like all that. You guys don't seem to understand. When Lucy wears her Celestial Spirit Dresses, she is quite a bit more powerful than her Celestial Spirits, I believe. I know people are gonna say that that's bullshit, but it's the truth. For starters, we have never seen Aquarius make a fucking shield out of water. But Lucy, on the other hand, she made that shield subconsciously, and like that was awesome. And I knew then and there that we finally got Lucy a legitimate power up. Like I was so fucking happy, and I knew that was not going to be the last time we saw the celestial spirit dresses. I mean dress, and I must admit, I'm not sure if Aquarius is ever going to come back, or if we're ever going to see Aquarius spirit, celestial spirit dress. I sure hope she does, but whatever the case is, I knew that that celestial spirit dress was going to become a legitimate power archive for Lucy. I was legitimately happy for her at that point, because after the Tartarus arc ended, Fairy Tail was disbanded, and we had a year time skip. I knew that Lucy had been in there training, that she had gotten stronger. And okay, I admit I couldn't confirm it at the time, but I was hoping, I was praying that the celestial spirit dresses were gonna be a running thing. And what happened? They became a running thing. We got a little glimpse of what they could do when they hit it. I think the gear's called Blue Pegasus. Probably got that. Yeah, no, it's Blue Pegasus. Okay. Damn, it's not Blue Pegasus, it's Lumia Scale. Okay, I'm glad I fixed that. Alright, it's Lumia Scale. And Lumia Scale, she summons Leo the Lion Dress, and she's actually able to take on beasts. Granted, only one at a time. She's not a fucking Natsu. But Lucy was getting up on that level. She was becoming more and more, she became seasoned now. I mean, she even got a little power boost or a little Lucy kick, so I wasn't knocking it. I was being like, okay, I'll take it. What else you can do, Lucy? So after they got back windy, they went ahead to the battle with Avatar, and then they brought out the whole maid dress. I was not expecting much from that, and I was fairly decent right. All she really did was make a hole with that. Again, it's fucking Virgo. Virgo's got some combat skill, of course, but I really wasn't expecting much from her. But like during the major battle with Avatar, when they brought like their thousands of soldiers, and Lucy took out the Tartarus, that's not a fucking dress. I'm sorry, that is not a fucking dress. That's an outfit. The Tartarus outfit, I was so fucking hyped. Okay, granted, Tauros is supposedly quote unquote known for his strength. I think there's more than enough people to say that's kind of bullshit or whatever. But yeah, okay, so she brought out the Tauros dress, saying that she's gonna fight too, and I was legitimately hyped. I'm like, okay, Mishima, you better not fuck this up. You better not. And what happened? He did not fuck that up. Lucy, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed that she didn't have an axe, but when I saw the whip, I'm looking like, okay, that's the running thing, so I'll let that go. I'm disappointed about the axe, but I can let that go. The whip is her running thing. And what happens? I was still not let down. She started burking up ground, taking out fucking mad dudes. I'm looking like, that is how you fucking build up a character. She started off mad fucking weak, and now she's hype as shit. I mean, did you see that? She was just taking out dozens upon dozens of dudes at once. And then, like, she even brought in a new punch, the Lucy punch. That shit fucking had me rolling. She still managed to take out one of the Avatar main fighters by herself, though. So it had me rolling. I was legitimately happy for that. This is what I'm talking about. See, Mishima slowly brought her up. The celestial spirit, she could only summon basically, I think it was one spirit at a time, and only for a select amount of time. But then she could summon 2 spirits at a time. She could summon them much longer, and then she could even combine their attacks. He was slowly building her to fuck up. She even gained her own ultimate attack. The 88 stars Utranado Metrio. I probably got that name wrong, but you get my point. he slowly brought her up, and I was legitimately getting hyped. And then when they went down to the other kingdom to rescue Makarov, and she brought out the Sagittarius dress. Again, that's not a fucking dress, that's a fucking outfit. But she done with that, and then she just started firing mad fucking arrows. I'm looking like, hell yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is Lucy Harphilia that we've been waiting for. The real Lucy Harphilia. I mean, she got the Tartarsia, she's tearing up grounds, taking out mad dudes. She's actually able to hold the opponent off now with long range. She's got long range and short range down. She's even got her ultimate attack with Udahana Metrios. I was so fucking hyped for this. And then the final war came down. I think it was the Sparagan. They invaded Fairy Tail's hometown, Magolia, and everybody was getting ready. I'm looking. She grabs the Aquarius key. I'm looking like, hell yeah! All right, go get yourself a Sparagan. Get the shit beat out of you. Beat the shit out of them and summon the Celestial fucking Spirit King. You know, we all know we want to see it. Summon the Celestial Spirit King, even if she has to break another fucking key. Fucking break the crab key. I don't even fucking care about the crab. Nobody does. It can make hair long, it can cut fucking hair. It's the cheapest celestial spirit out of all of them. I mean, Nicole's fucking useless. But at least Nicole, at least it's been acknowledged that Nicole's fucking useless. It's not hyped like it's trying to be useful. It's fucking useless. The fucking crab is fucking useless too. You can make your fucking opponent bald. I mean, really? Come on, really. But, okay, get off track. Okay, so she grabbed that key, and I'm looking like, okay, she's gonna get into a good fight. She's probably gonna be need to get rescued, but we're gonna see some cool stuff before that happens. We're gonna see her going through each address. We're gonna see her like going toe to toe. We're possibly gonna see her put on a Celestial Spirit King dress. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Celestial Spirit King dress. I want to see that dress so fucking bad. So I'm hyped. I'm looking like, okay, Lucy, it's time to show your stuff, right? Every time I think about it, I honestly lose energy. You know why? Because it's so fucking stupid. We have a major war going on. This is the chance for Lucy to finally get some props to get the fucking haters off her backs. Mishima was doing a good job at the start of this arc. He was giving Lucy her dues, her justice. And then what happens? She notices somebody's in her house. If it was a sneak attack, I'm pretty sure I would have been fine with that. But it turns out to be fucking Brandish. And I was even fucking disappointed at this because I was looking forward to seeing Brandish fight too. But no, it turns out to be Brandish. She's butt-ass naked in Lucy's fucking tub. And she threatens Lucy to join her in the tub. Why? Why? I mean, really? What fucking point was that, Mishima? I'm asking you. Why do that? There is... He made Lucy hype as fuck, and then it was all of a sudden, it was like he fucking realized, oh my god, I'm taking her away from her primary role, which is fan service, and my fucking customers who buy my manga are gonna be disappointed, so I better go ahead and give her more fan service. That was unnecessary. You killed the hype in less than a few fucking pages. That wasn't even fucking funny. I mean, if she'd found her inside the tub and then Brenda suddenly got out the tub, made her outfit appear, and then attacked Lucy, that would have been fine. I would have been A-okay. But no. Instead, hell, if fucking Brandish just shrunk Lucy down, kidnapped her, and then she had to be rescued later on where she could then join the fight, I would not have hated for that. But no. Instead, the woman threatens Lucy to get into the bathtub with her or she would shrink the whole fucking town. Why? Really, why? Why? You were doing a good job. You were finally giving Lucy the hype that she deserved. After all the shit she's been through. After all the unnecessary fan service that you were putting out. Why did you do this, Mishima? I was legitimately hyped. I stated it before. I didn't hate Lucy. I didn't hate her at all. But I was not a fan service. I was not a fan of her. I was simply one of those guys that was like, oh, okay, Lucy's getting into a fight. Okay, yeah, she's losing some girls. Yeah, she got some nice tits. Okay, what's next? She wanted some bullshit reason. What a surprise. Oh well, moving on to the next fight. That was me. I was not a fan of hers, but I did not hate her totally. Not. I don't think I hated her at all. But this was unfucking necessary. Why, oh why did you do this? I cannot conceivably understand why you suddenly just jump straight into fan service like this. There was no reason. I mean, for crying out loud, you have virtually her, Lysana, Mira Jane, Evergreen every now and then. You have them losing most of their goddamn clothes in a fight to begin with. There was plenty of opportunities for them to fight and then lose their clothes later, and for them to get into some fan service while being a badass. I mean, for crying out loud, that's pretty much Erzu's fucking running theme. She fights, she gets like her clothes ripped up, but she always comes through in the end, and in the end, she's basically half naked, save for a few article clothing that's covering her goodies, and she still gets to look badass in the process. You could have done the same damn thing to Lucy. There was no point in doing this bullshit. I mean, really. I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. You were doing such a good job with her. Why did you have to jump back onto the fan service train? I was legitimately hyped for Lucy. I really was. I swear, this had better not last no more than the next chapter that's coming out. I mean, something better happen where Lucy and this chick just fall out quickly and Lucy can just go ahead and fight her. Alright? I do not want to see, I'm not the least bit interested in fan service. Right now, no, I'm not. I want to see kick-ass battles. Alright? There's gonna be plenty of fucking fan service going on when the girls are losing fucking half their clothing, okay? I'm not the least bit interested in fan service right now. Okay? I am, like, not some super mega fan of Lucy, but I am legitimately a fan of Lucy now because I want to fucking see her go at it. I want to see her do some epic shit. I mean, really. Mishima cannot just fuck it up like that. I'm sorry, there was no point in this at all. I can't understand it all. I really don't. I mean, I'm sorry, every time I think about it, I just end up losing energy because I don't really understand where he's going with this. There was no reason for him to, like, drop Lucy into the ground like that. This is my first legitimate rant, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here at 24 minutes. I just don't think that Mishima was giving Lucy the justice that she deserves. If he just limit the fan service and focus more on the fights and the fucking plots, I'm pretty sure Fairy Tail would probably be up there within like up there with Bleach, with Naruto, with One Piece, with Toriko and all them, but Doesn't seem like it wants to go that route. Anyway, that's my rant. Go ahead and comment, subscribe if you want to. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your thoughts on Lucy's character development up to now, because I really fucking want to know. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I really do want to know. Till then, till the next fairy tale chapter comes out, Shadowstar is signing out.